very special milestone. Huge congratulations for that first. I know you haven't quite done it yet, but we're hopeful. You got your first England start 5 years ago today against Macedonia. So 50 caps in 5 years is pretty extraordinary, really, especially when you're still only 25. What's the journey been like for you, and how important is this England for you?
So important. I think I've grown so much as a player and as a person since I first come into the group at 19. Was probably a bit of a nervous player when I first come into the England squad. But as time's gone on, you know, and I've played more Premier League games, more games at higher levels, big major tournaments. I think I've grown in stature in this side, and you know, I've enjoyed every single moment of it. You know, 50 caps is, you know, it's a pinch me moment. You know, it's going to be an honour tomorrow night, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
You've become an integral part of the team for both your club and your country. And of course, they're both trophy hunting this season as well. By my reckoning, you've played 45 games already this season, with the business end still to come, and a Euros in the summer. That's more than anybody else in this England squad, by the way, 45 games. Do you feel that weight of pressure and the importance you are for both club and country? And do you ever worry about burnout?
Not at all. You know, I absolutely love it, to be honest with you. I think my first few seasons at West Ham, I played a lot of games back to back, got used to playing European nights and then playing on Sundays, so like 3 games a week, coming away on international breaks. So I absolutely love it. Every time you put on the shirt, whether it's for England, Arsenal, it's an absolute honour, and I want to play as many games as possible. You know, when I get to the end of my career, I want to look back and say that I've played X amount of games, and you know, hopefully have a long list of trophies to come with it as well.
Gareth said after the Brazil match that you've gone to the next step in your career. Do you feel like you've gone to another level this season?
I think I've been playing consistently well throughout the season, for sure. I think my position's changed a lot in terms of, you know, what it was at West Ham compared to now, in terms of in a positional sense. It's very similar to what Gareth wants here, and you know, everything seems to be, you know, starting to click together much more in that position. So there's still so much room for improvement, so many things I can get better at. But you know, I'm really enjoying playing in the 6 and you know, in the 8 as well, scoring goals. So I'm enjoying being flexible.
What are the challenges between switching between those 2 roles for 6 and 8, and does it change anything when you come back to England and play more as a 6?
For Arsenal, they're 2 completely different roles. The way Mikel wants his 6 to play is so different to how he wants his 8 to play. You know, I think at times when I've been playing one up recently, I've been the highest man up the pitch in some occasions, and that's, you know, unnatural to me. But I've been learning, and I've been really, really enjoying it. I've said all along, I think my strongest position is 6. That's where, you know, I've built my career. That's where I feel really confident. But every time, you know, Mikel says at clubs that I'm going to play 8, you know, I'm really excited. Want to go forward, score goals, drive with the ball, and yeah, I'm lucky I can play both. But there's still big areas for improvement in both, which I'm looking forward to doing.
Thank you. Good luck.
Thanks, James. Jack Pitbrook.
Hi, Declan. Can you just expand a little bit on what specifically you've learned with Arsenal that you can take into your international career?
Yeah, I think just like I said, the way our manager at club wants his number 6 to play. I think, you know, you look at the best 6s in the world. Obviously, Man City, Rodri, arguably the best. How he plays, how he's always central, how he always connects between the back line and the forward players. How he's always in the middle of the pitch. You know, you're always trying to learn and, you know, be that main player. A lot of the play comes through me, and it's about being present and always wanting the ball. And I think the more I've played this season under Mikel, you know, I've gained that confidence, and you know, I've got better every time he's asked me to do it.
Reaction and how it will feel to walk out of that tunnel at Wembley, and your message to the fans who will be looking for a big showing before the squad's named.
Yeah, look, it's speechless, to be honest with you. I'm absolutely lost for words. I think when he said to me last night I was going to be captain, I gave him a hug, shook his hand and said, you know, thank you very much. You know, I owe him a lot. Since I've first come into the team, he's always made me feel at home. I've always felt so comfortable playing under him, and like I said, I've really grown in confidence. So on my 50th cap to walk out of Wembley in front of my family, my friends, yeah, it's an absolute honour. I think you can see it by my face, a bit speechless, to be honest with you.